Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6, which we're currently playing as the Aztec, with Montezuma as their leader. My name's Sonelias, hopefully you'll enjoy today's episode. So first off, we've got some units that we can give instructions. So we're going to basically build a new farm for this city here. They're relatively short on, well, not necessarily housing, it's more the amenities that's the issue. But what we're going to do to try to alleviate that issue is by building an initial farm here. Give them more food supply. There's other units here at our disposal. Now, do bear in mind, we are currently at war with two nations, which is Spain as well as with Gandhi. Now, Spain is not nearby. Spain is relatively far away from me, so what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to move these units towards, what is present-day South Africa. To try to deal with them there. Now, this nation at the moment is not at war with me, which is perfect. Which is good, because at the moment I do want to, of course, make sure I stay on positive terms with all the city-states if I can. Now, I do have here a archaeologist, and I've actually gone to a shipwreck, and I'm actually going to excavate that to see what I can get from there. I can either get an Aztec or a Norwegian naval battle wreck. Let's go for the Norwegian one. It's a chalice. Now, as you'll see here, I've been placing that in this particular city here. This is establishing the theme for this museum. Okay, it's medieval. So that's not themed at the moment, so that is a medieval artifact. I can only move it to a full one. Malinalco, where have I got this city here? I should be able to build another one here, but I don't have enough gold. So Malinalco, I should be able to have enough gold for that next turn. So Norway has denounced the evil deeds of Spain. Suffered some damage here on my machine gunner. England has rebuilt a shipyard in London, which is good. Perfect, that's one of my spies. That's the spy that's been guarding this particular city, this heart of the city. So I'll keep that up. What am I going to do here? I've got more shipwrecks over here. So I'm going to try to excavate those as well. Right, I've got here a bomber, a jet bomber, which I'm going to use to basically bombard that particular encampment over there. That should have taken away the entire health. I'm going to hold off on this one for just a second. I do believe I've got another bomber down here. And I'll use that again to attack the same square. I should be able to see the impact of that relatively quickly. That looks like that killed a guy. Don't necessarily see the impact of that at the moment. I do have a fighter here as well, which I should be able to use to attack the same square. Again, it looks like they inflicted damage. I'm now going to actually move this advanced infantry in place to take out the U-boats there. Alright, perfect. So I seem to be here in territory of the Spanish. I have just destroyed a unit there. Well, not a unit, a resource. Or pillaged it, I should probably say. Let me take out that unit there. Catapult. We're moving the ship inwards towards the Spanish territory there. Should give me some insight into what's going on over there. That's an American unit here. I'm not at war with the Americans at the moment, but I do want to be careful of what they might be willing to do. So I'm going to keep them on alert status here. This unit here, I want to basically let them fortify and heal. Some new production I can choose from here. I can do the Estadio de Maracana. Ooh, +2 amenities in each city or civilization. Adjacent to an entertainment complex, which I've got over here, which is great. I would then choose this square here, I reckon. And in about 15 turns I'll get that at my disposal. Naval battle between the Aztec and the barbarians. I'll take the barbarian item, which is an ancient item, so that's giving a bit of a mixture here to that. Now I've got a themed museum here already. Now I did say Malinalka here is able to get myself another archaeologist, so I'll basically buy that. And we'll go on to the next turn. So destroyer fleet is giving me an indicator that is ready and available for me to use. Now, as you can see, Brazil is pretty much, yeah, nicely in control of Africa here, as you can see. There are some city-states here. I do see the English having territory there as well. Let's go on to the next turn and see where we get to. It might be interesting to maybe take over Madagascar here. Ooh, promotion. Good. I've suffered 6 damage. Well, that's not really a lot, is it? An allied friend reported that England has built a power plant in Biara.
Many rules had begun to bend at the hand of nanotechnology. This produced only the mob and the elite can be attracted by the momentum of totalitarianism itself. The masses have to be won by propaganda.
Economic alternative. Martial law. Gunboat diplomacy. Open borders with all city-states and +4 influence points per turn towards earning. Ooh. So have we got any openings down here? From commercial hub districts, from all trade routes, production toward industrial area and later wonders. Gunboat diplomacy. I'll place that one there. I'll confirm that policy. I'm going to choose a new item of research. I'm going to choose a new civic. Research the telecommunications technology. Okay. Build 3 airports, scorched earth, field cannon. So I don't have that, but that's fine for the moment being. I'm going to promote this unit here. I'm going to go for the commando unit there. This one here, I'm going to be able to promote. Go for the box formation. I have got orders here that I can actually go with. So let's move that one inwards, forwards, inwards. Let's see if I can pillage that. I don't have any movements left for that. I'm going to blockade that one there. Again, I got a unit at my disposal here. Genevan musketman. I'm going to go for that particular entry there. Unless, actually there's a shipwreck here which I haven't actually looked into yet. So let's go for that shipwreck. Let's go for the next one here. We have already excavated this one, so we're going to go for the next one over here. Let's make a choice. Aztec or barbarian. Let's choose the barbarian entry. Ancient. Perfect, so we got one full one here, so that's an ancient item, another ancient item. That is from the barbarians, I believe. Does it say barbarians anywhere? It doesn't, does it? Okay, so that's a ancient mask, ancient artifact, and that's a medieval one. So that's 2. Ancient, created by Geneva, and created by whoever. Okay. So that one is already themed to be at the ancient era. Got no way of doing the theming in here. Is it Mark Twain? Mary Shelley. Okay. That seems to have no impact whatsoever. It would be nice if we could somehow enlarge this one here. Anyways, that's another museum here with very little theming. That is a sculpture. Another sculpture. Ah, that's an art museum, not an archaeological one. That's the key difference there. Alright, perfect. So next entry here in the list. Which has now been destroyed. Now it would be great if we had some kind of skill of being able to fire twice. I don't think I've got that, so I'm just going to leave that as is for the moment. I'm actually going to move this destroyer further up as well. Which takes me to my next unit here, which is this one here, and I'm actually going to be able to attack the city over there. Alright, city being bombed, which is of course great. Units landing again, and then we're also attacking it with this unit here. 76 to the city center and 37 to the defenses. Alright, going on to our next turn. Another mechanized infantry has made land here. Now I believe that this is the only Indian city, so if that's the case, taking them out would really properly take them out. There wouldn't be anything left of them. And now the Brazilians denounce me. Interesting. Now, typically a denouncement like that is a prelude to war. So they think we're a warmonger. I'm not sure why, because we got declared war upon. Damage, 12 damage. Interesting. My battleship is taking damage from their units. Alright. Let's attack their city again. They suffer substantial damage there, I would say. 200 and 200 to the defenses. That does more damage. Okay. There's further crabs to be caught here, which I'm now capturing as well. Now, am I able to attack that city? Let's give it a go. Okay, so I attack them, and is that sufficient to take them out? It does look like it is. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. That was never my intention, my friend. Goodbye. Another poor decision has become your good fortune. You have captured a unit from India. Alright, so what does that lead me to? Do I want to keep the city or do I want to raise it? Now I can't raise it because it's the major or the capital city of that particular nation. There's 5 districts present, so I'm going to keep that one. And I will have to choose production in this city here. Now I've got a few choices that I can make here, luckily. I've got a shortage in terms of amenities. So what can I do in terms of amenities? I can actually do entertainment. I can, of course, buy a new square here, which I will do for that purpose. Build an entertainment complex there. And I can also allocate a new entry here. Let's see, what can I purchase here with faith? Let's buy a sewer there with faith. And let's choose to do something about our actual granary. Alright, I'll be able to pillage this one here. I will also be able to move to another square, which I'll basically do over here. And this unit here will, in the meantime, attack some of their other items. Try to take out their units on land in this instance. We gain experience, and we both destroyed their crossbowmen. Alright, so this unit here is at my disposal now. I will want to move him towards Spain. Alright, this unit here I should be able to rebase, and I'm going to try to rebase him to this city here. Can I rebase him here? I thought I should be able to, but it looks like that is not possible at the moment. Can I rebase him to one of my other cities over here? Yes, I was able to rebase him here, is that correct? Not quite sure. Anyways, let's move this other destroyer fleet closer. Ah, there we go. Unit is flying in. Geneva has made peace with Seoul. We've captured their capital. Gandhi's been defeated. And Seoul has made peace with us. So if we look at the actual city-states at the moment, Seoul, suzerain France, 30 envoys, wow. Lisbon is ours, Geneva's ours. Amsterdam is far away from being ours, but okay, that's fine. Valletta is ours at the moment with 7. Okay. I need more housing, is that right? Amenities. This one needs more housing here. Not sure what I can do about that, but okay. Where would I build any apartments? Well, I could of course build them on top of the niter here, but that means losing that resource. America's become fascist, interesting. Ooh, Barbarians anti-tank crew. Spanish conquistadors. What can I do with this unit here? It's actually already at the maximum range, so... Ah, that's why I couldn't move it, because I've got another unit here guarding it. So let's move this one towards our city here. And that allows me then to move this plane from here into that city there. Perfect. So this unit here I can use to again pillage one of their resources. There's more resources here, which I can start pillaging next turn, I guess. Right, that's my missile cruiser, which used to be an Aegis cruiser in the last version, I believe. Gonna move that into their territory here as well. I've got myself my mechanized infantry here, and I'm actually gonna let that rest and recover here. And with this unit here, I'll actually be working on basically building up stuff again. So I'm actually gonna go for the aluminum site there. I'm going to repair that, I guess, on the next turn. Right. What can I do with this unit here? I could potentially try to attack from here, but I'm not sure I will succeed. But we can always try. This one has done its best here already. Any other resources here that I want to go for? I don't think so at the moment. So what I will... Oh, actually I can go for the fish there. 1, 2... Oh, it's actually beyond the range of that city, so... okay. Over here I've got another nice shipwreck, which is actually knights. I've got a destroyer fleet at my disposal here. Ooh, a trader. That will be fun, being able to raid their trade routes. Pedro II. So it's looking for additional amenities, which is fine, because we're building something at the moment which will help towards that. Which is this square here, where we're building the Estadio. Takes 17 damage, wow. Both of them do substantial damage to my ship here, don't they? Barbarians actually having good luck, good bits of success against them there, which is interesting. Anyways, my machine gunner here. Do I want to keep him here is the question then. A Spearman Corps. That's an interesting type of unit to have here. Okay, let's move them into position there as well. I can choose new production here. I can do my broadcast center. There's various other ones I could choose from here. If I wanted to, a space center, you name it. Let's go for the harbor shipping here. And in this city here, I can actually repair my watermill as well. I can start sending invoice. That city might be interesting to get my hands on. So I'm investing points into that one at the moment. Preslav, or Preslav, Preslav. Not quite sure how to name it. Cool. 50 points of health gained. I'm actually looking at that shipwreck to see what's actually contained therein. Alright, I'm actually going to be able to deploy this unit here. Should give me some nice insight into what's going on over in the sea here. And I'm actually going to set this to an alert. Ooh, interesting. Geneva or Candy? Well, let's go for Candy. Renaissance artifact. Good. Renaissance. Renaissance? Yeah, what shall we call it? I was kind of hoping to be able to do an attack on an enemy unit. Nothing seems to be in range though. Thermonuclear or regular nuclear. Interesting. Skip and turn for this one here. And skip and turn for that one there as well. Any other bits that I need to do something with at the moment? I don't really think so. So I'm actually going to move them over there to build myself some farm. Let's do that square here. Take that destroyer over there. next turn. I was originally thinking of doing something useful with that, but I don't think that's going to work at the moment. So again, carrying on to the next turn. It looks like we're about 25 minutes into this recording, so the next turn will be my last turn. I will finalize whatever actions I can do within that turn. Gain extra experience here, which is good. Suffering less damage than before. Jeans and coffee for horses. Yep, I can live with that. Pleasure. America's earned a great merchant Estee Lauder.
Bolshoi Ballet is a universe of the imagination, a place of magic and enchantment, beauty and romance. Its many worlds vibrate with graceful dances, glorious music, and sumptuous costumes.
The Bolshoi.
I only understand friendship, or scorched earth.
Okay.
It has been said that arguing against globalization is like arguing against the laws of gravity.
So, any benefits here? Ooh, +5 production and +10 gold from international trade routes, e-commerce. Cool. Now, where is that new one? E-commerce. Let's swap that out there. That should give me a nice advantage because I got a fair amount of trade, as you are well aware. We're going to choose globalization. We're going to choose new production here. What are we going to focus in on though? I could do the entertainment complex. I could do the theater square. I actually got the theater square already, so I'm going to go for the commerce hub. As you can see, that's a nice position here. That gives me great benefits. Candy is able to build something new. Okay. Venetian Arsenal. And I can send new. Yes, new envoys to locations. I've earned 2. Preslav. I've got this unit here. Can I actually attack anything with that? It doesn't look like it, so I'm going to skip this turn. This unit here. Ooh, look at that. Conquistador Corps. Look at that. I'll have dealt him a fair amount of damage. And I should be able to take him out with this other destroyer of mine. Cool. There he sinks onto the bottom of the ocean. Oops, no, I don't want him to sleep. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways, I got another settler here, and my purpose really was to settle another city somewhere in the Pacific initially. Now, where would I want to settle another city? I actually could go for down here, couldn't I? Let's just take that course down here. Gives me access to my next one here. Any more shipwrecks in this area? I don't see any further shipwrecks, but of course there are some additional sites of antiquities. Okay. Anyways, like I said, we're going to call it an end of the day. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next episode. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.